Welcome back to episode 6 of Sword AF Season 2. After proving themselves to be the most impressively elegant visitors at the Fey Court auction, they were able to outbid the robotic representative of True Neutral to become the legal owners of another Fernie piece. Their victory was short-lived, though, as they were pulled into the dangerous and confusing legal system of the Fey Court, the Fey Court. Influenced by the rageful instincts of the furnace, our heroes bashed their way out of the realm, snatched the Fernie piece that was rightfully theirs, and transported away to safety using the magic of paper. They only knew one thing. It was time for the CEO of True Neutral to die. They find themselves on the platform with the abandoned turtle dragon. You guys back to save me?
Yeah, we're here to save you.
Yeah, we're here to save you.
Oh, that's awesome. I always kind of hoped you'd come back. I've had this horse to hang out with. Pony, to hang out with.
Lady's here. Lady! All right, Turtle Dragon, let's get you out of here so we can get going.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
And Bug, get your fucking pony.
Ah, lady. So good to finally meet.
It doesn't talk, it's just a pony.
Yes.
Do you want to just get on the pony?
Guys, give me a second. This is the first time I'm meeting my
Okay,
pony.
sorry.
Nice to finally meet. I'm Bug, and you're Lady, so.
Bug, roll animal handling for me.
Oh yeah, my animal handling is actually really high.
That's great.
Fuck. 5 plus 4, 9.
9. So Lady is looking at you, not a thought behind those eyes. Dog, this is a horse. It's just sort of like...
It's a
just
pony?
Like, it's sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I'm so sorry. So, it's just chewing air, chewing nothing, just sort of looking at you. But like, it's not against you or nothing. It's just there.
Great.
Can I Eldritch Blast one of these chains? So I can
Yeah.
free this
Great
thing?
idea.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of these chains. Be free!
Amazing. Because that's not moving or anything, roll to hit with advantage.
Plus 7, 14.
14's really good. Just one more to see if you crit.
4.
4. So with a 14, you laser focus right at one of the points of these chains, blasting only a little hole in it, but it's just enough for the turtle dragon to be able to wrench that one arm free. And he looks at you and goes, "Oh, well, you guys have gotten a lot stronger in the past, what, day and a half since I saw you? 2 days?
I must be hanging out with you, Furnace. I just feel this urge to just like fuck shit up now.
Yeah, no, I have that effect, I guess.
Furnace, you're changing us all. Also, we were wrongfully accused and put in
Right,
court
right.
for no reason. And you know what? It actually made me think, fuck it.
Okay.
If we're gonna be wrongfully accused for no reason, fuck it.
But not even that.
Why are we being nice?
We walked out of there scot-free. Is that the phrase?
Yeah.
We walked out of there, and we didn't even get accused. And we weren't wrongfully accused. Let's be honest. You did kill a lot of the Fey realm.
Yeah,
so
but
it
he
makes
doesn't
sense-
remember it, so it doesn't matter.
He doesn't remember it, and it was a
I
different
remember
Fernie.
it. I definitely remember
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
All right.
All
No,
right,
I did.
well.
I've been honest about that. But it was True Neutral who created me for
Right.
such purpose.
Guys-
Okay, so
Right.
open up. Let's put the
So
second
the only
piece
way
in.
to get justice is to go there and destroy True Neutral.
100%. But first, we gotta put the second piece in you. Open up.
Oh yeah, open up your tummy.
Open up. All right.
Open up.
Open
Fine.
up. Show us
Fine.
your tummy.
You guys apparently think I'm cool, but you also want me to go away.
No.
No.
I just
we
said
actually like
No one wants you to go away.
there's something about you that makes me feel so badass.
What are you hoping to happen when you put these cores in me? And
Honestly,
these pieces in me.
Honestly, I want the pecs to poof, poof, and I want like abs. What do you guys want?
We want for you to be complete.
Oh,
And your pecs to be huge.
I understand this is confusing because we've been trying to do this mission to bring our old friend back.
Here, let's try it on Bug first. Bug, open up your tummy.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
That armor is really expensive shit.
So, Bug, with your fancy armor, even though it is not damaged, you do see like an actual like scuff of just burnt metal energy, like this rust sort of going across it. Not fully damaging the armor, but like for something to do that much visible effect to it, you can tell that this core is extremely strong. It's a miracle you are able to even touch it with your hands at the moment. The turtle dragon looks at you and goes, "Wow, you guys can touch something like that just willy-nilly?" You are strong. You guys have leveled up since then, and the turtle dragon notices. So everybody go up a level.
Fuck yes!
4th level spells.
All right, fine. Put this core in me.
Yay! Let's do it.
I feel bad, Furnace. I love you, but I love Fernie a little more. Is that okay to say?
That's fine.
All right, open up.
Wait, do we know that this is gonna turn him back to Fernie?
No.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay. And we all together put in
One.
the core. 2,
Two.
3.
Boom. Okay, so with that, the furnace, give me a wisdom roll right now. Wisdom save, and then straight up constitution with like your normal
Okay.
con modifier.
Because you're next to me, you get +3 on your save.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
wisdom save, that's awesome. That's a great thing.
That's a nat
20 +3. All right, so
Plus 9.
+9. So
Because plus 6.
3 from Bug, 6 from you. So that's a 29 on your wisdom save. All right, and then so we'll address the constitution stuff later. So the furnace, you accept this core with ease. You have never been more clear in your mind than in this moment. You're starting to see in front of you, without fear, anger, the memories of the old you, burning down forests, chopping down trees, laughing over the bodies of conquered armies of Fae. But then there are these small moments where everything is a little bit more light green, being friendly with small animals of the forest, until you turn around and see people in suits yelling at you, shaming you, admonishing you. Then you turn back to the animals and do what needs to be done. You see a flash of a raccoon that you recognize as Reuben, chatting with you, and then fire, and then nothing. And then one evening's memory, you see a ghastly spirit of that very same raccoon visiting you. You're immobile. You're being pat on the shoulder. They say something to you and you can't hear what it is, but it's comforting. You start to think again and feel again. You're reminded of all of the nature that is inside of you, that was inside of you as Old Fernie, that is inside of you as the furnace, and that could be inside of you still. Furnace, you regain the memories of Wild Shape.
How do you feel?
I remember more. I remember all those little animals that I killed.
Oh.
All the destruction. I think maybe what you're trying to save is not Fernie. We need to save the spirits of those animals. I think that's what the CEO took.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. They revived me. Like I said, I realized this, the forest's forgiveness. It brought me back, made me a weapon for nature, which I still can be. But I all I know is that true neutral needs to go down, and I need to take that CEO skull and do this.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
Incredible. Now, go ahead and Constitution with your just additional bonus to it, not a save.
Okay. That's a 9.
Even though you are still the furnace, you start to see this pattern grow back on your arm a little bit. It looks like the pattern of wood, but it's coming out of iron. So there are these strong parts of metal on your body in certain specific locations that start to remind you of the forest. It's old you and new you combining. It's just in a couple places. But with a 9, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's mostly focused on the pecs and the abs, because that's what's been cheering you on before. This doesn't have any mechanical effect other than now you have abs and pecs that are awesome.
Hey, Coda, you got what you wished for.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's gorgeous.
Because we've established that you could take these out and put them back in, could I just put it on for a second? I'd love those pecs.
You don't have to let him.
You don't have
if
to do
want
it.
Do it.
Just let Bug try it on.
Just let Bug try on the abs for like 1 second, please.
I don't know if this comes off. It's all weird.
Yeah, I don't know
Growth.
either. You just look so good, dude.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, can we release this turtle dragon so we can get out of here, guys?
I would love that personally.
All right, I Eldritch Blast one of the things. Maybe I'll Eldritch Blast it again.
Go for it. Roll to
Dolores
hit.
Eldritch Blast
Just
it.
start blasting, Dolores.
I'm just gonna start blasting people. 24.
Amazing. So that hits. If that's the plan, then we're gonna let Dolores just bow, 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 firing away at these chains, using the anger that's in her heart, but it's this righteous anger. We're gonna go ahead and say that all the chains restricting the turtle dragon have been completely destroyed, and the turtle dragon is free.
Go forth, buddy.
All right, bye.
We need to ride him back to the castle. or
What's up? He
wherever.
turns back around like, what's up? You wanna, oh, sorry.
Can we
yeah.
go
We're
ride
leaving.
back to our boat or?
Can we get a ride back to our ship?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great.
I'll take you wherever. Hop on.
Okay. Woo! There's like nowhere to hold here. Can we get a rope or?
Yeah, well, hold on. He just goes, and a couple of like the sort of like pentagon like turtle scales just go like, and make little stairs for you.
Oh, little stairs. All right. I'm hanging on. Tight.
All right, come on up to the top. This is extremely painful. Walk on my back.
Do you want to bring Lady or?
Did you want to leave her in the ocean? Or?
I feel, to be honest, I feel like her and I don't have a connection.
No, I kind of noticed that.
Yeah.
And
Like
you
the
can
second
summon.
I
You
met
can
her.
summon a new one.
Summon a camel next time.
Summon a camel.
Yeah.
They actually
Don't
are
say that in front
better
of her, yeah.
long-term.
No, I will.
You think
I
she
will.
speaks English?
You're so right.
Lady.
I don't know if I can talk to animals yet. I can try.
Oh,
Try.
Let's
Tell
see
her
if,
that we're leaving her.
let's see if we could.
That we're leaving her.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, maybe you could, maybe with that new piece, you could talk to animals. Will you just gently let her down and break up with her? You could do this.
From my understanding, the spirits of the animals that the CEO have is what gave me that
Well, you
ability.
just
but
try talking
okay,
to
I'll
her.
try.
Just see
I'll
what
try.
she says.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I can hear.
She made a noise.
No
so
way.
It seems like
You can
it's
hear her?
working.
No way.
She just said, hey.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's what. Don't all horses say that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking starving.
It's
I've
a
been at
pony.
sea.
Can you
Been
guys
at sea
not
for a
hear
long
this?
time.
Wow.
Please?
No, we
Hey?
can't.
No.
She's
Listen.
hungry.
Oh God.
That's not the point. Break
She's
up
been
with
in the
her.
middle of the ocean. Break up with
Break up with her.
So sad.
Tell her what
Bug wants you to know that it's just not working out.
Okay. I didn't even think we were in talking stage at this point. Like we've barely even. Oh, did they think there was something to break off? That's really embarrassing for them.
Is she obsessed with me?
Yeah, no. She's
she
taking
obsessed
this.
with
She's
me?
taking this
Taking it hard.
very easy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. I don't even think
Feels
she
bad.
ever felt a connection.
Oh, so it's mutual, which is
Yeah.
good, right, Bug?
No, I think.
Are you sure? That's what she said. Maybe you
Yeah,
don't know
no,
how to
I
understand
think
animals
I
yet.
just,
She's probably
no,
obsessed with my
yeah,
ass. Let's
maybe
get out of here.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I think maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe I'm making this all up in my head right
Yeah,
now.
she's probably obsessed with me. Just tell her sorry.
Okay,
Let's go. Let's leave.
Let's
I'm
get out of
probably
here.
just crazy, by the way. I don't know if I can actually talk to animals.
Hey, we're all crazy.
Yeah.
And I recognize that you're going through a lot. So.
I'm pretty grounded.
Okay.
She wears a ripped up dress.
That's not
My
true.
dress is ripped.
As y'all hop onto the turtle's back and make your way into the distance, leaving Lady on the platform, Lady is just there for a moment, thinking nary a thought. All of a sudden you hear, woof, woof, woof. This colossal red dragon lands directly next to Lady. Off his back hops Sean and Kirsty, saying, "Hello? Turtle Dragon, we're here to save you. We've been on a crazy adventure that will..." "Hello? Maybe they got rescued a different way," says Kirsty. "Do you want to do some macaroni art?" "Okay." All right. We're back to the Turtle Dragon, you know.
Back to the turtle train.
Do we see Kirsty?
This happened like right after y'all left. Pull away.
Okay, so we're
God,
on.
I wish, I hope Kirsty's alive.
All right.
She's probably dead.
No, she's probably fucking
Yeah, she's
dead.
probably dead. Okay.
Definitely. She's
Okay.
never been
The
strong.
second we
Yeah.
get there, let's have a plan. While we're on this ride, let's have a plan. You're gonna go straight for the CEO, right?
Yeah.
But we need that third piece. So don't kill his ass before we get the third
I can
piece.
disguise myself into if it's guarded, I can disguise myself.
I love it.
Okay.
Great.
And I
Okay.
can do Eldritch Blast and all this other amazing shit.
Let's.
Do we know where it is?
Yeah.
Is
Do
it-
you know where the third? So when we get there, maybe
Yeah.
you'll get that weird vibration fuel again.
Yeah.
Probably.
yes.
So,
Okay.
So on asking that, Coda, give me an insight roll.
15.
15. So Coda, you remember, a lot of stuff happened in that Fey court. There was a lot of chaos, but you do remember that Fernie was handed another and final piece of that manual, which y'all have yet to inspect. Maybe there's a clue on there.
I inspect the third manual.
Incredible. So looking at this manual, you see a third piece of a Fernie core. and more writing of numbers. It appears that the kill code is complete. In addition, you see a drawing of a couple of buildings, and Bug, it reminds you of the buildings built into the canyon that is your hometown, the town of goblins.
Looks like the third piece is in like a village or some shit.
What kind of village?
I don't know. Ugly one. looks cheap, looks busted.
Oh, the
Wow, that is a
ugliest
really shitty
village and the
village.
cheap and the most busted village?
Wow,
let
that
me
is a
look,
cheap
let me
little
look.
village.
Yeah, sure.
That's an
So-
ugly ass, busted, cheap village. Damn. It's so ugly.
Bug, upon looking at this busted-ass, ugly, cheap village, which you are just now learning is not elegant and beautiful as you remember it, you see the village you grew up in, your hometown that you visited over the summer.
God, who would ever want to fucking live there? Nightmare city. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I have memories of that place. You know, it's really gone down in recent decades.
Yeah.
Fernie, you realize that if you had memories of this place and this was drawn in the same hand that drew, all those numbers, that means it was drawn by Elmer, which means it's hundreds of years old looking like that. So if it's gone down in recent years, put shit on top of shit, and that's what this village looks like now.
Bug, you recognize this place?
I grew up here.
What?
I grew up here.
Oh, babe, you gotta speak
I
up. It
can't
helps your
understand
confidence.
I grew up here. This is my hometown.
Wow, that's really embarrassing.
Oh,
No, it's
Dolores
quaint.
takes out a cigarette and she's like, oh boy, back on the road again. Furnace, can you give me a light?
Yeah.
Ow! Oh my gosh! And she's just covered in soot.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. You know, all of us have really fucked up pasts.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
it's
Thank
okay.
you, Furnace. You being the most. Your past, I still can't understand. So listen.
But my village was stunning.
Okay.
No, it's,
I mean, I grew up in a castle. So
Yeah.
Listen. It's like big
My village.
big fish, small town. This is where I came from, and the good thing is, no matter what, I know this place.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jenny from the block.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but positive takeaways. I know this place. Okay.
need to read
And
more.
it's not that big. Okay. It's not that big, and we're gonna be able to handle it together. I think once we get there, there's no doubt you'll feel the vibrations, and we'll go in that direction.
So we think the third piece is there?
The third piece is in
I
Bug's
mean-
home.
I didn't draw this.
Looking closer at the drawing, you see a picture of what looks like maybe a younger version of Elmer and a picture of Fernie holding hands. And as you squint, it says home. And as you squint, in parentheses, it says, this is our home. This is where we also lived.
Okay, so this is my hometown, but using context clues, this also feels like where you used to live.
well, I do have memories of there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Great, so maybe
Look,
we'll...
it's all we have to go off of, so we might as well go there.
It
Yeah,
makes
hilarious.
sense.
How
it
did we
makes
get
sense.
there?
Two incredible heroes were born in the same hometown.
Oh.
All right. Well, I did kill a bunch of woodland creatures, so hero is really not the word.
Okay, so this is my hometown, and I think now your hometown. So honestly, we got this in the bag, guys.
All right.
The second this turtle dragon lands, we're gonna kill it.
Turtle Dragon, take us
What's
to
up?
that ugly ass cruddy place. That's Bug's home.
Is it on the
Oh,
coast?
Wait, I'm trying to think of what would be the ugliest place. You talking about the Goblin Village?
Yeah, Goblin Village.
that sounds right.
All right, well,
This
that's
feels
pretty far inland as a canyon, so I guess I could pick up speed at the ocean here and maybe try to hit a ramp off the beach and just land you there. The turtle dragon picks up speed as quickly as possible and launches off of the beach. And aiming perfectly and situating your weight on him lands exactly in front of Bug's village at the canyon.
Damn, that was the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
I'm feeling really sick, I'm not gonna lie.
My hair, how does it look?
Really bad.
Okay,
You know-
Furnace.
You know, Turtle Dragon, for a minute there, I think I saw in the clouds, maybe it was just a trick of the mind, but I thought I saw other dragons that were flying, and they looked jealous of you for a moment. I know you're typically in the ocean, but for
Yeah.
a moment there, you were like all the other dragons.
That's why I haven't launched in a while. It's I can go into the sky sometimes, but if they go underwater, it's like a whole thing.
So do you have to slowly walk all the way back to the ocean now?
Yeah, I don't want you to worry about me. I want you guys to be here. I owe you a lot. You freed me not once, but twice. Doesn't even scratch what I just did for you, so you're good to go.
All right, well, don't get caught by any bullywugs.
I sure won't. And the turtle begins the very, very long journey back to the ocean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, what do we call you?
Me? I'm Linda.
Oh, Linda.
I had
Very
no
unexpected. Would have never guessed.
I know Linda, and woo, she is a hell of a woman.
Wait, sorry, Turtle Dragon turns around. I'm sorry, you know another Linda?
Yes.
I have never in my life met another Linda.
Well, I have, and she was, a nightmare. She stole a lot of my cash.
L-Y or L-I?
L.I.
That's crazy. I always find L-Ys.
Do not fuck with an L.I. because
That's
she
right.
will steal your cash and take your man.
I remember.
You know what? I owe y'all a lot of favors. You want me to hunt her down for you? I can do that.
Yes, please.
Done.
All right, thank you so much.
Turtle looks around and goes, Linda, and just scrapes away. Great.
Furnace is gonna look towards this village. Can I roll perception?
Yeah,
Just
go ahead.
He tries
And
to
you all-
analyze.
You all have the passive perception, but let's see if you get anything better.
That would be a 15, so that is
15.
better.
So with a 15, y'all are looking at this village, and there are lots of parts of it that are extremely run down and ramshackle. But all the people look really happy. There's a bunch of goblins, blue, green, all different colors, but they're all a lot like Bug, smiling happily, showing each other little items that like poof, and explode and just laughing about it and like, oh. So even if they don't have a lot of resources, this is a very happy peoples. And you look into the middle of the village and you do see there is this one colossal marble statue. And it's of Bug, the hero of their village.
Bug, it's you.
Wow, so are you like the mayor?
Are you a mayor?
Oh my God, the village wasn't like this when I was a kid. I left after. I left when I was a kid because my brothers suck. And I left and now, oh my God.
What did you do to get a statue?
I'm a hero, I guess.
I think he's the only one who left. In a great way.
Oh
This
my God,
is
quick, how do I
incredible.
look? Do I look good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great. Meanwhile, I'm still in a torn up dress. Like, what?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. You guys, let's walk in looking badass. Oh my God, this is crazy. They must love me.
Should we find your parents?
Are there any cultural things we need to know?
Bug, you remember from your childhood that the goblins are a very come as you are type people. They really like cleverness, but you don't have to be fancy in any particular way. You can burp, you can say please and thank you. There's no specific manners here. It's just a very hospitable, kind village.
Okay, Bug is so happy to see a statue of him. Can I cast Sacred Flame into the sky?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mama, I'm home!
So this flame rises up in the sky and everyone's attention is drawn toward the statue and goes, and a couple goblins look down and look at you and they go, Bug's home! Bug's home! And so a crowd gathers and
I look at
people
Coda
are,
and I'm like, this is crazy, you guys. These guys all beat me up. They did not like me before.
hey,
Always
you
come
guys.
back to your hometown.
One of them walks out and says, welcome home, big brother. You're really here. And you brought friends. You got friends now.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper under my breath, this is literally crazy. This brother of mine bullied me literally since I was born. And now he's acting like he's happy to see me.
Bug, do you like what we did? We made this for you.
Hey, I'm gonna have to ask you to back up from Bug.
Yeah, of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
A little too close.
We know what you did.
Oh!
Yeah, you fucked with our friend and we're gonna fuck with you.
And Bug, under his
Okay.
breath, goes, yeah,
Who else, Bug? Point him out.
Yeah.
Chester.
Yeah.
These are my best friends.
I'm so-
Chester?
Yeah,
Your name's Chester?
Wow.
Chester.
Worse than Linda.
Oh, Linda. Well, tell you what, you're in good company here. No one in the village likes Linda.
Oh,
the
good.
person, not the turtle dragon.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm Chester. I mean, Bug's always been a little bit different than the rest of us, but by far he's the strongest in the village. I mean, he saved us all from that bug that one time. That's why he got that name, Bug.
It's literally the name they made fun of me with because I was scared of the bug.
It's a name of celebration. Celebrating
Can I thunderclap you?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a Constitution saving row. This is for Bug, man.
I'm gonna go and say
thunderclap you.
I'm gonna go and say it's not gonna affect your homies because you don't have any intent.
Directional, like a claymore
Yeah,
mine.
you're sort of. There we go. And we're back. All right, I'm gonna do a general roll for everybody here.
That's for Bug.
That is a 10. So dozens of people in the audience go like, "Poof,"
Oh my god.
and they like can't hear a damn thing.
Ooh, the spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level, which I'm already there.
Oh, sorry. What is the damage?
2d6.
2d6. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
6. 2.
Okay.
6, 2. Okay, great.
Nobody fucks with my baby.
So this entire crowd, from this incredibly deafening sound, starts to notice like blood trickling out of their ears, and they all fall to the ground, dead.
Okay, I go up to Chester's dead body.
They had 8 health.
Goblins are super strong.
Chester, he's been doing drugs ever since he was born. I go to Chester, I lick the blood off his ear, and I go, "Good night, sweet prince."
Damn.
Oh my god.
Bug, having the.
I go, "Good night, sweet prince. I have a new family now."
Okay, I think you got in the ear. Good job.
One more time.
No.
Bug, give me one more.
I'm like,
Good night,
give me your
sweet
mouth.
prince.
Give me your mouth. No. Get out. No.
So Bug, having that moment of vengeance for yourself, give yourself a point of inspiration. When you need advantage later to like a reroll, you get inspiration.
Also on my bonus action, can I give Bug Bardic Inspiration?
100%. Yeah, you're not in combat, so you can just do any action at any time.
So with my bloody mouth, I'm like, "Let me kiss you, Dolores."
Don't kiss, Dolores.
I always kiss.
I feel kind of bad we killed my brother, but also,
No.
This is the new me.
He doesn't get to make fun of you.
No,
your
also
whole
you didn't
time
kill
and
him,
then
it's
put a
on my
statue-
hands.
Yeah.
okay.
It's not my fault that they die after a thunderclap.
Okay, we need to stay focused because once we get started, I'm gonna want to bludgeon. Okay.
Okay.
Let's put this. Listen, I love my family, even though they tormented me all of my entire life, and I will always have confidence issues because of them. We need to focus this on true neutral.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
So can we skirt around the family, go straight for the piece?
Let's do it.
Do you feel the vibration?
Yeah, Furnace.
So Furnace, you feel a little bit of a vibration, but there's something blocking the directional aspect of it. You get the vibe that it's in this area and there's a vibration around you, but it's not pointing you in a specific spot yet.
We're in the right area, but something's blocking it.
We see a goblin come out of a shop, a very small, humble shop, and say, "What's all the commotion out here?" They jog over to you and go, "Oh, Bug, hey!" They introduce themselves as Nestor, one of your hundreds of brothers. Say, "I see we're 30 goblins down. Hey, we're a dime a dozen, huh? That's how it goes sometimes. Bug, it's great to see you. You gonna check in with Mom and Dad, or do you do this? What's going on?"
Listen.
I did that.
Okay.
Listen, Nestor, that's my homie Dolores, and
Nice
this
to
is
meet
Coda
you.
and Furnace.
What's up?
Oh, you got friends. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna cut to the chase here,
Okay.
Furnace, because I'm a busy guy now these days, and I have stuff to do.
Okay, sure.
I'm looking for a weird green piece. I'm looking for anything you know about True Neutral and anything you know about a CEO.
Probably made of metal.
I forgot, Ness.
Giant
Well-
mech suit.
Ness's brain is a little slower.
That's okay.
True Neutral?
No, I heard that part. I know Mom and Dad work a lot with metal and stuff like that, and they do have a bunch of stuff that they work on that I'm not allowed to look at. I just got my job. I make cranks.
That's
like cranks.
awesome,
that's all
Nestor.
I do. Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
thanks.
So you're saying Mom and Dad work with the metals. We gotta do
Well, yeah.
Great, that's great, Nestor. Can you do us a huge favor?
Yeah.
How do you like gold?
Well, sure. I think everyone likes
Nestor,
gold.
we're gonna wait right here. We're gonna give you 15 gold, and you're gonna go to Mom and Dad and get that thing for us.
Yeah.
Got it?
Because listen,
Oh.
you know, I don't want to see.
We
Mom
don't
and
wanna
Dad.
see them.
I gotta focus. I have to focus, okay? I don't want to see Mom and Dad. So you go do this, or I'm gonna disguise myself for something. Because Ness, I need you to go talk to them first. I'm not leaving my chosen family here.
Okay, great. You got it, cool. So Nestor walks away for a few minutes.
Do you guys want me to cast locate object? Maybe see if I can find it?
It's probably in the mom and dad's hut.
What are you feeling? Anything?
I don't know. I don't think it's in the village. Something's blocking it, so
Then
it's
why-
gotta be
Underneath?
It would. I don't know. Maybe it's underneath.
Someone's hiding
that
it.
piece of shit would have a whole headquarters.
If we
underneath
look at the
Goblin
manual,
Village.
can you locate object?
Yeah.
Look, also before we go and take this place down, we should rest.
Take
a
this
little
place
bit.
down?
The true neutral.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the goblin.
Oh, I've got nothing against these goblins. You do.
Only because they tormented me all my life.
I do too. I don't
We
like that they built a statue
We could
of you.
specifically. Hey, why don't we specifically, if in the meantime, I say we rest, we could also go find anyone who bullied you and beat the shit out of them.
That sounds fun.
They are the most fragile beings I've ever seen in my life.
I'm very much down.
Okay, who else bullied you?
But wait, guys! Don't we want to find the piece?
We have some time. Nestor's going to talk to your parents. He's
Yeah.
gonna find it.
Who else bullied you?
bullied you?
Okay, that guy all the way over there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
sticking his head under that well and drinking the water straight from the well. And he's
Yeah.
looking at.
Also,
that's
that's so
gross.
unsanitary.
Ruining all the well water.
gross.
That's Bartholomew.
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 I despise
That's an
that
awful name.
And you know why? You know why my hair is up like this?
No.
Because he burned the sides of my head off.
No, you can't regrow it.
So I basically have a mohawk by choice, but not really by choice.
That's
Bartholomew?
so messed up.
Bartholomew.
Cool. Let's go.
Bartholomew.
And he did it because he wanted me to look like a wave.
Hey!
Oh God.
Oh, wait.
Hey, come here! Hey! Yeah, you!
Bartholomew.
Come here!
Jogs over. You guys know my name? Oh, Bug is back, the hero of the village. Hey.
I'm not Bug.
Okay.
I'm your worst fucking nightmare.
Nice. Okay, great.
Hey, fucking Bartholomew. I like your hair.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna try to take my sword out and just fucking try to slice right down the middle of his hairline.
Oh, like reverse mohawk.
Yeah, reverse mohawk.
Roll to hit to see how your aim is, because you're going just for the.
16 plus 6.
Okay, so
20.
with that truly perfect aim, because it's over 20, you don't just cut the hair, you take off just this ever so slight first layer of skin, ensuring
Yeah.
that the hair roots are not going to grow back.
Yeah.
But because it's a straight line,
Yeah.
it still starts again here, so it's reverse mohawk that doesn't
Great.
even go all the way back.
Perfect.
Yes.
Bartholomew, come here. And I'm gonna grab him by the back of his fucking mohawk.
Oh,
Shit.
my
I'm gonna shove him back over to his fucking water well. And I'm gonna make him look at his own reflection. You like what you look like, Bartholomew?
Not particularly.
No,
but
I don't
guess
like what you look like either.
Okay,
So we're not gonna fuck with people's hair anymore, are we?
you got it.
No, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Go back home.
Bully bullies. That's a good lesson. Here we go.
All right.
It's about
I coulda
justice
killed him.
now.
No, I fucking love what you did.
Could you please? Because I don't love my hair.
No,
Come
go
on.
home.
Oh. All right, so he leaves. Nestor.
Go home.
Nestor comes jogging back and is like, hey, so I talked to mom and dad, gave them a very vague description of something green, so I've got a few options here. They gave me this salad they were eating actively in the moment. No, great, I knew that was probably lowest tier. They gave me this colossal emerald.
We will take
Yeah,
that.
we'll take that.
Okay, you can have it
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
take it. I'll put it in this little pouch that Doug sewed in for me because I missed my purse.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
And then the last thing I have.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Last thing I have isn't green and spherical, but it's this, mom and dad called it a key card. Something about the secret of the way the village has been operating for all of recorded history. But I don't remember fully, but it's a key card.
Do you know where we use the key card?
They said you would know, and it's somewhere extremely obvious and apparent, and to look to
Great.
yourself.
I take the key card and I go to the
Yes.
statue
Thank
of
you,
Bug.
Nestor. Bye.
Go to the statue.
Bye, Nestor.
We're going to the statue of me?
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah,
statue.
look
of
at
you.
yourself.
Look at yourself.
I don't want to do this. It feels like they mocked me a little bit.
Hey, I know that this is traumatic, but we have to, okay? So you're gonna have to pull it together. Whoa! Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Today has been insane.
Being home is weird, especially with
I
people that are
know,
not from
especially
here.
with people.
Yeah, it
And
is
also,
weird.
is this because you saw me topless?
We said we weren't going to talk about it.
Well, we're gonna talk about it because you just tried to kiss me. If you want to, I will.
No, I don't
Because
want
I am
to.
into
You will
exploring.
what? No, you guys.
What?
We're not doing that in the
No.
castle.
Okay, let's go to
No.
the statue. Let's go.
Someone lead the way. I'm gonna climb on Dakota's furnace's back.
Okay.
I'm
You're
sorry.
gonna get burned.
He's on fire.
Here, come on my back.
Okay.
No, you
I'm
can
gonna
climb on my
I'm
back.
gonna climb on Dakota's back.
Yeah, that's fine.
And be like, you guys, I'm an open wound. Lead the way.
God, home is weird. Home is weird.
This is some Reno energy right here, okay?
Which we never talk about.
We're never talking
never
about
tell
Reno.
you about Reno.
Okay, go. Just
Look,
Okay, I'm
my
s-
memories of killing animals, number 2. Number 1 is Reno. You guys want your old friend back, but I don't know what's going
We
on.
don't discuss Reno. Let's go.
Okay, don't worry, guys. I've got this.
Oh,
And
shit.
I like walk up to the statue, and
and I'm
I'm
on
like
your
this.
back, just putting my head down.
I'm like looking at the statue, and I'm like, and I walk around to the back of the statue, and I just credit cards.
So from the tuchus of the bug statue, there starts to be a bit of a rumble.
Me on
And
my
it-
way to create an impenetrable hut.
And as just in the blink of an eye, this statue like Pac-Man's open from the middle, like boom. 2 goblins that were next to it just like smear onto the ground.
Of course they used my ass to hide shit. They always made fun of how big my ass was.
Wow, this village really hates you.
God, you have been hurt.
So this was all just a mock
It's a
you.
mockery.
I guess, I don't know.
So this opens up to a distinctly different vibe. You know, this village is built in a canyon. It's not the most resourceful village. You know, it's all stone and dirt and very dusty. But inside here is this iron, sleek staircase. Everything is metallic, futuristic, very similar to the Fern Z models that you'd seen before. And you get the sense that once you go in here, things are gonna get pretty serious. It might be a good time to prepare. And Furnace, your vibration starts to feel strong and directional. Not exactly pointing to one thing, but strongly pulling you into here.
Are we inside of the statue, or we're just still
Not
outside
yet.
of
You're
it?
still
We're right
outside of it.
outside.
Like this is the entrance opening up.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I need to long rest or else.
Yeah, you guys
have no
can long
spells.
rest like having been on the turtle.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh
also,
yeah. We long rested on the turtle.
Okay, I didn't know.
While we're here, before we go out there, I'm gonna summon, I'm gonna find Steed and summon a camel
great.
named Beds.
Beds.
Beds?
Oh, Bedouin.
No, bug. Bed bug. Whoops.
Bed bugs.
Oh my
Beds
God.
bug?
Fuck.
Beds bug?
I'm gonna summon a camel named Bed.
Okay,
That's really cute.
I love that for multiple reasons.
Yeah, it's gonna
so-
take some time to get here.
Great. So
And
actually,
while
you
we're
know,
prepping, I'm also gonna start forming a tiny hut spell. It takes 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna start
amazing.
Yes.
So, do you guys want to? It appears that you have some time here, and it's getting a little bit late. If you want, you can make an extra, sort of long rest, like campfire situation in front of the statue. You don't get the vibe that anyone in the village is coming to attack or anything like that. It feels pretty peaceful, and you've already shown how strong you are, so there's not gonna be any surprises.
Sure. Should we short rest or long rest?
We can make it a long rest. Like, if you guys want to like wait till morning, and because I know you cast a couple spells, you'll get them back.
Do you guys want to wait till morning and look at Bug's ass?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Great.
I need time to think.
So overnight, you see this sort of shadow against the dark sky, and it's just bright enough with the moon that you can make out the shape of this iron ship that the CEO was piloting before, flying into the air, nestling down into the mountain back behind your village. So it appears as though it is docked into the base, and that would mean that this base is pretty darn huge.
I think he's here. That sick son of a bitch.
The CEO?
Yeah, he's here. And I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah, we're gonna take him out.
Yeah.
Wait, how are we gonna get into this like huge ass ship?
I think this.
Well, I think
Probably,
the statue entrance. We'll go in there, that's the headquarters.
Understood.
I think he just came in here overnight. Good timing.
Good timing.
Good
Thank
timing.
God.
Yeah, he's predictable.
Maybe us three will focus on finding the piece, and you could just fuck up that guy.
I don't think
Look.
we should split up.
Yeah, we're not. Splitting.
Well, no, we'll be together. I'm just saying,
got
like,
it,
we'll
got
have- We're not splitting up, but like your goal, I want you to be able to kill this guy.
Yes.
Whether
this
or not
is
we
for
bring
you.
whether or not we bring back who I once was that you guys remember, We have to take down True Neutral or else this is gonna happen again and again.
Well, we
and
have to
again.
get the peace first.
Right, but I'm saying
Yeah,
ultimately
yeah.
you need to kill True Neutral.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
insane. The True Neutral is in my weird hometown.
They're everywhere. They've got a network all over the place.
Oh my God, really?
They're a virus. Yeah. I bet you every village on this entire planet has a True Neutral headquarters underneath it.
And that's probably why they chose my statue, because they know no one's gonna mess with it.
Well, we just opened up your asshole. So I guess.
Yeah, they put the entrance in your ass.
Yeah.
It's probably a compliment.
So as y'all are resting by this campfire, prepping for the evening, you start to hear the sound of something dragging off in the distance. Like,
You guys hear that?
and walking into the light of your campfire is Nestor, carrying a huge bag behind him. He says, hey, I just wanted to offer something. I don't mean you guys any harm. Mom and Dad know that you don't want to see them, and that's okay, but they wanted to give you a couple family heirlooms.
What? Now I feel bad.
Do you want them?
I can show you, but, I told them about your big iron friend, and I thought it might be helpful.
Oh, yeah. No, honestly, they're probably gonna be helpful a little bit.
Great.
So he opens up the bag and says, these are a couple of things that Mom and Dad have had for a while, but none of us can use them. They were made for someone else, and the technology was lost or something to that effect. I don't know. We've passed them down and guarded them. So he's not able to hand them to you, but pulling back this big canvas bag on the ground, you see what you in the modern day would recognize as a rocket launcher and a machine gun that's about the size of what maybe the furnace could hold.
Yeah. I remember these. They had me using these back in the forests.
No way.
What do they do?
Pure destruction.
And Mom and Dad just had these?
Yeah,
All right, thanks, Nestor.
Yeah, you got it.
Who are your parents, man?
Okay, so you got these.
The furnace grabs the rocket launcher and the machine gun and he's able to put them into compartments on his back.
Amazing.
Do they have permits for these, or?
Oh, no, actually, you could just buy them for, no reason, really. I was able to just grab them and get them. Also, I'm 13. All right, so...
Yeah, I don't really have a deep connection with Nestor. He was young when I was born.
You want me to thunderclap him?
Not.
Okay, great.
As y'all are sitting around this campfire, relaxing in the hut that Coda had made, and of course this does count as a long rest, you hear something sort of scratching up against the door, and the furnace, with your ability of animal speech, you hear an animal voice say, "Hey, steed for Bug? Hey, steed, Bug, does someone want a steed?"
Bug, your camel's here.
Oh.
Oh,
Bug, will you get the door, please?
I opened the door, and what I thought I ordered isn't a camel. I look before me, and a warhorse stands there, named Bed. I look at you guys, and I'm like, I decided to call something a little more badass because, I don't know, ever since we started hanging out with Furnace, I just feel...
Or me.
And you, ever since you started wearing Ed Hardy, I feel less like I should call a pony, and I called a warhorse, so this
Hey.
is Bed.
That's sick.
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Warhorse, family, warhorse.
Hello,
Hi.
warhorse.
His name is Bed.
Oh, hello, Bed.
Bad.
Hey, hi. How's it going? You understand the war horse, unless we can assume that it's all just sort of translated.
Yeah, sure.
Just like, yeah, hey, I'm not here to step on any toes, any hooves, whatever. I'm at your beck and call. I definitely know war.
Do you know horse?
Yeah, I started as a baby and grew into a horse for sure.
Nice.
A little bit about Bed is that he can he can go straight toward a creature and hit it. He's we can ride him. We can use Bed. So should we go down these stairs with our fucking shit and fuck this shit up?
Yeah, but should warn y'all. As soon as we enter this, I'm gonna see red. I've yearned for this for a long time, ever since I was disassembled. I can feel something coursing through me, an extra hatred.
Oh no.
There's something powerful. I think it's the spirits of animals, but I don't know. It's something even more sinister. And I also want to be honest here. I feel like the flames of vengeance that have been pouring forth from me have been influencing you guys as well. Bug, you've been extremely violent. Am I entertained by it? Yes. Do I think it's cool? Yes. All right, well, if we want to go do this, there may not be any going back. If I have to, I will die in here.
You don't have to.
You won't die.
But I'm part of this system. I don't know if I should exist. I'm a weapon. I don't think weapons are good.
Well.
And I say that with a machine gun and a grenade launcher attached to my back.
Well, Furnace, if this is goodbye, I don't know. I know we've been saying that we want Fernie back so much, but I really do love you too, buddy.
I love you as well, Furnace.
Furnace, you're great.
Thanks, guys. You're all right.
Now burn it up, dude.
Let's burn it up.
Let's burn it up. Can I hop on your warhorse?
I'm on him,
Okay.
You can both
but you can get on the back.
Don't.
Let's get on the back. We need to get out of this home.
You all get out of the hut of eternal horniness, which is clearly what this is. And as you're about to stumble down through this staircase, you notice there's something else in this canvas bag that was left by Nestor. Do you want to check it out?
Eat.
Okay. So Coda, you go over to the bag and you pour it out, and you see some technology that you haven't really seen before. But just above board here, there's enough fragmentation grenades for everyone to bring a couple. Just big-ass grenades.
Cool. I take 2 of them.
Great.
Dolores rips off the bottom of her dress and kind of like rips it around the tears in her dress and kind of makes a makeshift belt and grabs a couple of the grenades and puts them in.
Incredible. So is everybody walking into the staircase? Is this the moment?
Yep.
Let's go.
Great. So you enter the staircase and see you're walking down and down and down, and this thing goes a lot farther than you thought. And it leads to a long, long hallway. This is clearly an area that's used for cargo. So you're kind of going through the back entrance here to get to this CEO headquarters of True Neutral. As you continue walking along, you finally start to see a flicker of light at the end. And as you approach, it's a huge window. You are at a higher level than everything else, but this leads into a ship docking station. You see this big iron ship along with many others like it, and rows upon rows of new Fern Z units, all standing in salute. Peering a little bit farther through it, you see the unmistakable shape of upgraded CEO. Televisions turn on next to you as the CEO down there begins speaking. Everything is all at the same time. He's addressing his Fern Z units, saying, "Fern Z's of True Neutral. It's time to bring true neutrality to the world. With this new technology, your upgraded selves, my leadership, and my new right-hand man, we have ourselves the perfect combination. We're gonna reset this whole thing and build it up in my will, so everything can finally be balanced. We're gonna start with the animals. Then we'll go for, I don't know, the Fae, the Eladrin. We'll probably end up wiping out all kinds of orcs, halflings, halfling villages, specifically where people have nice homesteads with families that they lived in, that they loved. We'll probably move on to things like, I don't know, bullywug villages, random castles, friends named Vicky, truly anything. We're gonna reset this thing. Is that understood?" And everyone says, in almost human speech, "Sir." As the CEO walks away and says, "I'll be in the office, which is the core room, the core reactor."
What does upgraded CEO look like?
So the upgraded CEO is very similar to the mech suit that you had seen before, but you're noticing some of that ghostly green power in a corrupted way. It's almost red, shooting out of his back in 2 tentacles, just sparking out every once in a while. He also has sort of lightning zaps around his feet, red lightning coursing around his feet as he walks. About 10 feet tall at this point.
He's weaponizing the forest spirits. I already feel so much guilt after killing all of them by my own hands. I won't let him torment their spirits for eternity, for horrible reasons. That son of a bitch.
Furnace looks for, can use perception or investigation to see if there's any sort of control unit for these Fernsey units.
Nice. So go ahead and roll, whichever's higher for me.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so Fernie, using your abilities as somebody that was made with the same origins of these robots, you're looking through this window and you see the robots and the way they're moving around, and you realize something must be controlling them. It's not in this room, but if it's tied to the power of the cores, there must be something right next to where that power is coming from. Any kind of core reactor would probably need like a console of some kind to deal with, or a place where you as a robot could connect to it. That being said, you also see in this room many, many, many barrels, similar to what you saw being taken away from the turtle dragon, but this time they're also glowing green instead of dripping black like it did with oil. The robots are carrying them on and off of these 3 giant ships. Stacks and stacks of these barrels everywhere.
Are we on, we're at the window?
You're about 100 feet out from where they are, through a window, like
up?
Up. Sort of, like you're looking down on this like fleet. So this is basically an observation window
they're
where
loading
maybe,
barrels.
where someone in charge would be able to like look out at their fleet.
Is there a door?
There's no door that you see around directly to this, but there's gotta be something somewhere that would lead to it.
Okay,
You just have this window directly in
I'm
front of you.
investigating for a door to get out to that loading dock.
Love it.
20.
20. Okay. So you sort of peer around the window in a way that like your sort of lithe body wouldn't allow, Fernie to do. So you're able to see that there is a door sort of down and to the left leading out to this. It's one huge double door. So if you were from your position, you would maybe walk down the hallway and want to go down to get to this. Or there is the window directly in front of you that doesn't feel particularly like it is meant for absorbing.
And these green barrels of liquid, they're not oil?
They're not oil, but they are used as a fuel source, and they're being very careful with them.
Okay, I break the window.
You break the window, incredible. How are you doing that? Describe
With my
it.
sword. I take the hilt of my sword and I just fucking ram it into the ship.
Specifically the tip of the hilt.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So even if this were tempered glass like a car would have, this tip of a sword is the perfect way to break it, focusing all of your pressure at the tip. So it just shatters open. What I do want to ask is for you to roll a either sleight of hand or stealth check for me to see if anybody notices you doing that from down below.
20. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You shatter this window, and you do it with such perfect skill in your hands that each individual piece of glass catches the air at a perfect aerodynamic point so that no sound is made. It just gently lands on the ground with the gentleness of a raindrop.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Is that hot?
That was really
That's kind of
cool.
hot.
That was very hot.
Now there's like a hole in the window?
Oh, the window itself is gone.
The whole window's
whole
gone.
window's gone.
That was incredible.
So, but it's just a steep 100-foot drop.
It's a 100-foot drop, but you've got this great vantage point where you can see the whole room. There's like a few hundred of these Fernsey units, barrels everywhere, and 3 big ships that they're going to use to launch their sort of assault on the world.
Okay, I feel like we need a distraction. Yes?
I just want to blow shit up.
Let's
We
do it.
gotta get down there though.
Well, I kind of want to cast infestation and kind of do a distraction and throw a bunch of little mite parasites all over these fuckers. Do you think that they'll be affected by that?
I don't know, I'm just gonna blow it all up.
All right.
Okay, go.
Blow it all up, because this might take some time.
I take 2 of the grenades and I throw them towards the green barrels.
Love it.
They do land in about the center of the room, blowing up all the barrels that the robots were carrying. So hundreds of Fernsey units ignite in this bright green flame, all exploding all at once, and each time one explodes, another wisp of light leaves it. All of it is pointed toward one very specific direction down the hallway.
Didn't the CEO say he's going to the room with the core pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the furnace is gonna charge into one of the hallways and
try to find an exit out to this area.
I follow.
Can we bring the warhorse, or does the warhorse
He
fit?
says
You can
he's
definitely
with
bring
me.
the roll horse. Yeah.
He's with me.
Okay, great.
These are like, so looking at these
man.
hallways, these are made for cargo, and looking at the size of the ships that you're dealing with here, they would have to take huge metal parts into here with lots of resources. So they're hallways, yes, but they're big.
We're in the
Like,
Death Star.
Got it. Heard.
And yeah, because a 100-foot drop, I'd take a lot of fall damage.
Don't do that.
Let's go down the hallway, all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so walking down this hallway, you come to another large set of double doors. This is clearly where the cargo would be loaded from, like the back, industrial area to more the actual used portion of what you called, Coda, the Death Star. Perfect analogy. The doors open up, and what you see in front of you is an incredibly long hallway, to the point where even though it's a straight shot of a line, you can't even see exactly where it ends. To your right, you see 4 Fern Z units, all next to some kind of machines that you haven't really seen before. There's a wheel in the front and a wheel in the back. One of them gets on one like side saddle and goes like, yeah, all right, cool, and like hops back off and is like, yeah, that's how I use mine. They're all shooting the breeze, but yeah, there are 4 wheeled machines right there next to these Fern Z units. What do you want to do?
I still have 2 grenades.
I cast True Strike on one of the ones that are on the machines.
I think
Okay.
the furnace recognizes these machines. He's like, don't do anything too destructive. We can take those.
Okay.
They're pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Pieces?
Yeah.
They're badass.
Cool.
But let's beat the shit out of those robots.
Yeah.
And
Great.
Furnace immediately walks up and he throws his chain at one of the robots.
Go ahead and roll to hit for me.
Okay.
This is a surprise attack.
That is a 23.
That definitely lands and hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
All right, and that's it's a 7. I'm gonna roll again since I'm a savage attacker as well. I'm taking the 7.
Okay, so you're using the 7. Okay, so this thing gets wrapped up in your chain and is just like, "Ugh, what's going on? We haven't actually seen combat yet. What is going on? Everything else looks around very confused at this group, but this one is completely restrained by your chain. So now I'd say at this point, unless anyone else is surprise attacking along with Fernie at the exact same time, we're gonna roll for initiative. Was anyone else wanting to do something exactly at that moment?
I think also as Furnace is doing this, he's like, these things are weak. Don't waste your good shit on them. And then like,
Copy.
Okay.
then-
Okay, can Dolores reach inside of there, or is it all burned? Like, do you have him knocked down? Are both your hands?
you could just Eldritch Blast some of
Eldritch
these guys.
Blast them,
Oh.
Dolores!
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them.
Yes!
Okay, great. Because this, is it the one that's restrained or the others?
The others.
Okay, roll to hit for me, please.
Give us your stuff! That's an 18 plus, that's a 25.
Woo! That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ. So that is 11, 15.
15. Okay, so with a 15, the unit that was standing directly next to the one that had been wrapped up by Fernie, just like you blast the head portion off of it, nuts and bolts, and it just and falls directly forward.
Nice.
Hell
Cool.
yeah, that was awesome.
So now would be
Now
the time
roll
to roll
initiative.
initiative.
Cool.
Yeah.
19.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
What
20
the
for
fuck?
me.
Wow.
9.
Dirty 20.
Okay, great. So first up, so Fernie and Dolores both rolled 20s, but both of y'all just had surprise actions first anyway. So let's have Dolores go next. After one Eldritch Blast, ride in the next move.
Okay. What are you guys feeling? Because I don't want to hurt them and ruin their parts.
We don't need their parts.
Oh, we don't
want their
need their parts.
motorcycles.
We want the motorcycles.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them again.
Great.
15,
Ooh, 15 hits.
19, 23.
This thing, you rolled pretty well. It's obliterated.
Nice.
From the shoulder to the head, it gets blasted. So the parts aren't as intact as the first one from before, but you still just nail it. Just boom.
1, 2, 3. Meow, yeah. Fuck you up. I might be a lesbian now. Ow! What?
I love it. Fernie, you are up. You still have this thing chained up. What would you like to do?
So while I'm holding him with the chain, he grabs out his machine gun and he's just like, carbon fiber, nice. For me personally, I'm a fan of metal, and then just starts blasting.
Nice. So he starts blasting. Roll to hit.
Okay. That's a 15.
15 does hit. Yes.
All right, and I'll roll for the damage here. That is a 14.
And just all light behind the eyes goes away. You see green zaps sort of down the hallway.
Very cool. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I have
Very
an
cool.
Next up, we have Coda.
I'll close the distance. There's one more, right?
There's one more.
I'll close the distance and I'll grab my fucking throat and I'll say, Roger, Roger. And then I just want to fucking grab, what's it? Shocking grasp him.
Okay.
And he's metal, so I have advantage.
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, 22.
Okay, so 22 definitely hits. Roll that sweet damage.
2d8, 2d8. Oh God. 3.
Okay,
6.
so with this grasp, you see this energy course through him, and it really affects him a lot. More than that, he's scared because he hasn't seen combat yet, as you overheard them, talking. So he's not quite dead, but you definitely injured the hell out of him, and more than that, you can see he's scared.
Get him!
You do have a bonus action left if you so choose.
And as a bone. Oh, you know what's so fun?
You gotta take a breath.
I don't.
Okay.
You know what's so fun is that I have multi-tap, and because I'm a warcaster, I can use a cantrip instead of an extra attack. So I'm just
That's
gonna
awesome.
take my other hand. So I'll say, Roger, Roger.
Nice! Oh my God, with advantage, go for
With
it.
advantage.
Roger,
'cause this bitch is-
Roger.
That was a 15, so that hits.
Nat 20! Okay, so.
2d8.
Wow, okay, perfect. So energy courses through this thing perfectly up to the sky, down to the ground, acting as a conduit through it. It's almost like lightning is channeling through your hands.
Okay, so 5, 6, so 12.
Incredible.
So 18 total.
So this thing is definitely so dead. And it's just this cool, I don't know, paintable, fan-artable moment of Coda almost in pure silhouette from lightning down from the sky to the ground, holding this monster up. And because you threaded the needle so well, none of the machines in front of you are damaged. But what you do notice is that your electricity interferes with the green electricity that flies from this robot once it dies and slows it down a little bit. So instead of the normal zip, where you're sort of questioning where things are, you see it gently wisp down the hallway.
You just slowed down that green shit.
Wait, you guys, I didn't get to do anything. You killed them all without me.
Well, it's okay. You're taking care of Ben.
Looks like we all have steeds now. And Furnace gets onto one of the motorcycles.
Yes! Incredible.
I'm gonna jump off the bed and be like, hey, thanks for the ride.
No! Doris, stop trying to kiss.
And then she jumps off and jumps on a motorcycle and she goes, this feels way better.
Leave it.
Alone.
Furnace looks
rider.
over at Dolores and just like, now this is just like Reno.
Yeah, it is.
And I go, what happened?
It's only memories for
We
me,
don't
but
talk
man,
about Reno.
it's vivid.
Wait, so there's only 3, right? So I stay on my
There are
steed?
4.
Okay. So I'm gonna find a way to get
No.
Bud.
No
I'm gonna find a way.
Just stay on bed, dude.
No, I'm gonna find a way to get Bed on the motorcycle so Bed can have some rest, and I'm gonna be on
gonna have
Bed and have Bed on the motorcycle.
How? Literally how?
How?
They
I
call
don't
that
know. How's an Eldritch Blast? You know what I mean?
They call it cavalry lasagna.
Can you reduce your speed?
No, I can't.
You know what? I'm gonna say because it's a spiritual steed. The soul does weigh something, not that much.
So yeah, the horse's legs are sticking out, and I'm kind of holding the
Amazing.
and I'm like, Bed, you relax and lay down, Bed. Be a bed,
I love
I
it.
can't handle this imagery right now. The legs
horse
just
is
fully
just
out. The
over
horse
the
is like, and you're just like, let's go.
The ongoing theme through the 2 seasons is a horse on a vehicle that they shouldn't be on. Yes, that's the whole thing.
I love it.
I whisper to Ben and I go, listen, I'm sorry. I just can't miss out on an opportunity for all 4 of me and my best friends to be on motorcycles together.
Hell yeah.
You're just gonna have to handle this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward and do a gainer onto my motorcycle.
Oh, nice. Roll for acrobatics.
What's a gainer?
It's forward. It's like when you're running forward and you do a backflip.
Oh, that's sick.
19 plus acrobatics, 22.
Oh, hell
With a 22, Coda, you run forward and do the coolest, most fan-artable gainer anyone's ever seen, completing this Voltron of 4 people on motorcycles, ready to kick some ass.
You just did the coolest thing ever. Meanwhile, I'm on a horse on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You
You're
guys
doing-
ever seen Wild Hogs? Here we go.
God.
That's crazy.
Furnace immediately just revs it and just goes. So
Following right behind.
So fast that the front wheel lifts up for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm following right behind, but I'm a little bit like falling over.
I hit Ben and I go, make a sound. Here we
I
go.
also want to point out that as the Furnace is riding his motorcycle, flame is really coming out of his head, and his chain.
I'm looking at my motorcycle and I'm trying to find a red button. Is there a red button?
Yes.
Yes, I'm pressing it and I'm going on the fucking wall.
Okay, I take Ben.
Nitrous.
I have Ben. I go, Ben, you guide. And Ben is now following them while I, hands free, am looking for the aux cord on this thing. Is there one?
Yup.
Is there one?
And Dolores is just in the back like, I'm coming. I'll be right there. I am on my way. These things freak me out. Trust me.
no.
And then in her mind, she's just crossing off on her badass list, riding a motorcycle.
Furnace way ahead, like sees that in the rear view, and he's just like, Dolores, this isn't a school zone. Come on.
You're right.
I take that weird emerald thing that my parents gave me, and I stick the aux cord in it.
Okay.
Up my ass.
So from the emerald, you start to hear like, I am an ancient being from beyond all time. Just kidding, I'm a normal emerald. Enjoy your music.
Not the song I wanted, but still cool.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
But you are good and your mercy.
That's the one.
He
That's
only
the
plays
spice.
Christian music.
It goes 525,000. It's like, fuck, dude, turn this shit off.
Fuck! Come on!
I don't listen to this.
Not again.
This isn't
Not
my account.
again. Not
Can
again.
it be? Can it be Christine? Bravo! Okay. Can it be Kirsty?
Kirsty.
All right, yeah, Kirsty is the main villain here. That's the twist. All right, so y'all are, these are also known as Devil's Ride, just for anybody who cares. But this is specifically a motorcycle. It can go 120 feet, whereas most of y'all can go 25 to 30. So it's like 4 times faster than what you're doing. And so you're riding along. Think of like that overpass cover, like under, like if you were doing like a Tokyo Drift kind of situation. Like there's the flickering of the lights as you're going past them, like long ass hallway, and as you're going, you're able to catch up to this slowed down green dot of energy, guiding you to its home that might be the core that was taken from Fernie. As you're going along, you start to hear more revving and more revving, and in front of you wheels 5 figures on motorcycles, just like you have. They wheel in front of you and stop maybe 200 feet down, making a barrier in front of you.
Furnace is gonna, I feel like Furnace is at the front. He's going to, as he's going, he produces a flame and lights the motorcycle on fire. Like, can he like stick it into the engine? And then he's gonna swerve and make the motorcycle slide into the barrier.
You do that perfectly. And that motorcycle, Akira slides, whatever that means, straight toward the middle, and the one in the middle that's larger just goes and hits it off to the right. So everyone that was on the right side, the 2 robots and their vehicles explode in a ball of flame. They are gone. Are the rest of you stopping, or?
No, I'm grabbing Fernie and putting him on the back of mine. And I'm gonna keep going forward.
I will say with this vehicle, it's not going to be able to support a Coda and a Fernie.
Okay, then,
Size-wise, weight-wise.
Then I get off, then I say, Ben, get up! And Ben and I get up, and then I notion to Furnace to have my motion.
I unhook one grenade and I just toss it to the ones that are on the side, right? Because they haven't been touched.
the other side.
Yeah.
100%. Go ahead and roll a d20 and we'll give it a +4 to hit.
14.
14, so that does land squarely in the middle of the 2 robots on the right side. Go ahead and roll 5d6, Dolores.
25.
25.
Thank you.
So both of the robots on their side and their vehicles just explode in a blaze of glory. The one in the middle is still fine. You're choosing to go past him with all your new vehicles?
Yeah, I'm assuming because that's got to be at least 20 feet or more of space on each side.
You've got a lot of space on either side now. There is some wreckage, but I think with how quickly you've been going.
Where's the guy with the helmet?
He's still in the middle, like looking around to the left and right at this
We should
happening.
get him before we
Eldritch
leave.
blast him while we
Okay.
You could Eldritch blast him out. I also have an idea of I could toss my chain and we could create like a chain
clothesline
thing and,
him.
like clothesline him.
Yes.
That'd be so fun.
Perfect. Okay, so I am going to need a dexterity for your chain for any, not a save. And then Dolores, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand for you or a dexterity save for you.
Okay.
It can even be
If it's a
athletics
save-
if that's better.
If it's a save, you get +3. Because you're next to me.
As he's holding this chain with Dolores, he's like, Dolores, beat that drum for me real quick.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom.
I'm assuming that's Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a 17, and then I'll add that. 17 plus 2, so that's 19. And then I'll save the Bardic Inspiration for the damage unless that doesn't hit.
Mine's 21, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so like a Hail Mary football throw, you whip out your chain, and you would have thought this thing was a laser, how perfectly it landed in Dolores' grasp. Dolores didn't even have to move her hand. It was just this perfect moment of being in sync. You rev your engines and drive forward, and if that is indeed your plan with everyone else following behind, this middle figure is dealing with their own motorcycle, looks up, and you clothesline them right as they are about to get on their machine, making their helmet fly off, and they are prone on the ground. Y'all keep going?
Yeah, we'll keep driving. Furnace will keep driving.
So you guys are continuing along down this hallway, and you finally reach some double doors.
Furnace is gonna just drive through the double doors.
Yeah.
You're gonna straight up drive through the double
Love
door?
it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So these double doors, like a grocery store, are automatic opening double doors, but you don't even give them a chance before you barrel on through. So glass and metal flying around you. Furnace, I will need you to take 1d6 of piercing damage because of all the
That's fine.
shrapnel.
That's a 3.
So you're taking 3 piercing damage, but Furnace has opened up a path larger than the rest of you, so you all make it on through. I will say Bed is quite a bit slower than the motorcycle, so you all might have to wait a minute to...
Bed?
Next time, don't burn your motorcycle, so I have to give you mine, Furnace.
Come on, it was badass.
No, it was. I'm just now slow.
Incredible. So you pull into the next room, which is noticeably smaller than the one prior to it. No longer are you in a huge hallway. You are in a central rotunda area. So you're going to have to stop pretty quickly. Do you choose to do so, or are you just
Yeah,
letting go?
he goes to a halt.
Okay. Everybody else halting as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna halt.
Okay. Sort of waiting for Bug a little bit.
Let's wait for Bug.
You have to.
Let's wait for Bug.
Rotunda, like what?
So this big circular room, right?
Okay.
With a couple different doors. One of them says stolen core containment. And then the other one says treasure room, parentheses, core fragment, parentheses. And as you're looking at this and Bug makes it through, you hear some panting and breathing from behind you through this shrapnel door as an engine sputters to a halt. And what you see come through this room is a battered and bloody and bruised, helmetless Krungdar.
No!
Hey, got a new job. Or,
You work here now?
yeah, I work for you now. I'm a freelancer, but you know, same thing. No
How about I
benefit.
freelance your head from your body, bitch?
Well, allow me to
Nice.
ask you a question.
Ask me a question. Guangdar, you're going into the ground, bro.
Yeah, roll for initiative.
All right.
Thus concludes this episode of Sword AF. Our heroes closer to the core than ever before, maybe getting some answers and maybe some big old battles.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.